Good afternoon to all. Can it be a little reduced? Good afternoon to all. I welcome all to the final valedictory session. I hope you all have had your lunch, and now it's the final session. We are just waiting for the guest to arrive, and as soon as he arrives, we'll be starting our final session in this 14th ICON SWM CE and IPLA Global Forum. We'll start with the valedictory session. A very good afternoon to all. After a year of long preparations and 4 days of very hectic presentations, we are in the grand finale, the valedictory session. I request the dignitaries on stage. I request Professor Raja P. Pappu, Dean of School of Business and Chairman of the 14th ICON SWM CE and IPLA Global Forum 2024. I request Mr. L.S. Rao, Chief Guest, General Manager GAIL, on stage please. I request Professor Shadan Kumar Ghosh, also Chairman of the 14th ICON SWM CE, on stage. And I request Dr. Y.L.P. Torani, Associate Professor, School of Business and Convener of 14th ICON SWM, on stage. So please take your chairs. We now will have the felicitation of our guest. The guest will be felicitated by the chairs, Professor Raja Pappu and Professor Shadan K. Ghosh. Our guest today is Mr. L.S. Rao, Chief General Manager of GAIL. We are honored to have you, sir. I request all those who are present to please kindly stand up for the national song Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shashyamalam Mataram, सुधावासिनीं सुमधुरभाषिणीं सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्.
Thank you. Please take your seats. I now request Professor Raja P. Pappu, Dean, School of Business and Chair, 14th Icon SWMCE 2024, to kindly come up on the podium to deliver the welcome address.
A very good afternoon, everyone, and dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. So finally, we have come to the conclusion of the much-awaited 14th International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management and Circular Economy. I know the kind of efforts that have gone into this conference has been massive. So since the day Professor Ghosh actually said that we want to do this conference here in collaboration with Geetam, I think the entire team has started working with a lot of excitement, and the results have been really outstanding. To an extent that first time I am seeing a auditorium full on a Saturday. So that itself says that we have done a great job. Attracting close to 650 papers, around 800 delegates from all over the world, a lot of sponsors is not an easy job. I congratulate my team and the ISMWAW team, which has done a fabulous job under the guidance of Professor Sadhan Kumar Ghosh, who has been the pillar of this conference. So I don't think, except the day when he was going to the hospital, that day only he didn't bother us. Otherwise, his messages used to start early in the morning till late night, giving us a checklist of tasks that needs to be done, and those messages used to come in all groups. So he's still doing his task there. That's what he's doing on the stage. And I think because of his push and drive, we were able to do an enormous job. And then the team, which was led by Dr. Torini, Dr. Saudamini and Dr. Lalita, they have done a stupendous job. I wish and pray that the next year also ICON SWM does a much bigger and better conference in Dehradun. And we equally work towards the sustainability and circular economy. Please don't leave the outcomes here. You need to convert this into project, into reality, into technologies and things which can really help this domain to grow. With all this, I think we have a huge agenda here. We will be giving awards to all the winners of the papers and also the industries which have been doing best practices in C. Congratulations to all the winners, and those who haven't won today, still for participating in this niche theme itself is a big thing. Thank you for your motivation and collaboration with Geetam University, and I wish and pray that you all grow in leaps and bounds. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor Pappu, for the welcome address. I now request Dr. Y.L.P. Thorani, Associate Professor, School of Business and Convener, 14th ICON SWMCE 2024, to come on the podium for a reporting of the conference.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. We have organized the 14th International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management and IPLA Global Forum 2024 by Geetam deemed to be University and GTech under the aegis of International Society of Waste Management, Air and Water, with the support of UNCRD, IPLA, AP Pollution Control Board, VSAGE, GVMC, Jindal, Sintef, NATCO, AMTZ, Loris Labs, Coromandel International, Indian Bank, Great West, Featherlight, and Aquaflow. The conference has become a meaningful one by the active participation of faculty and researchers of Geetham University, members and researchers of ISW, MAW, and GTech. This conference is attended by 47 countries around the world who attended both online and offline. There were 96 keynote and plenary speakers and technical sessions conducted in these 3 days of conference, out of which there were country-specific sessions from Russian Federation, Latin America, Philippines, Vietnam, Indonesia, Japan, Nepal, Europe, etc. Nearly 610 papers were presented, while nearly 50 lectures by the academicians, industry practitioners, government representatives, NGOs from different parts of the countries and several foreign countries. We have published the proceedings of all the abstracts. The full papers submitted will be selected for different journals and books. As of now, we have approval from the Journal of Solid Waste Technology and Management, 6 special issues, and the normal issues have been approved. And the second journal is Journal of Energy Sector Management, 1 special issue. Rest of the papers will try to accommodate in a few books. ICON SWM Excellence Awards for the best paper presentations. 45 presented papers were shortlisted by the respective chairs and co-chairs, which will be handed over today for the offline presenters. We have ICON SWM Excellence Awards for co-processing and expert committee have shortlisted 53 awards in different categories, which will be handed over now. We announced this conference as a plastic-free, reduced carbon footprints and water footprints, and effective waste management. We requested all the delegates to fill the Google form for calculation of the carbon footprint. And we had the School Children Congress on 27th November, which was attended by different schools all over India, and nearly 2,000 students have been registered to this. And on 27th, 23 schools in various category 1 and category 2 presented nearly 30 models, and drawings, and essay writing. Thank you all.
Thank you, Dr. Thurani. We have also published a special issue of Journal of Solid Waste Technology and Management, released on 27th November 2024 with 9 accepted papers. Before we move on to the Cement Industry Awards, I would like to call on a few people or few delegates to get their feedback. So I request Professor Navaraj Kathiawada from Nepal to come on the podium and give your feedback in a few lines.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and all the distinguished participants, it was my great pleasure to come to this place and attend this international conference. This is my first time to come to Visakhapatnam, and I found this very, very useful and very, very kind of productive, particularly for the when I chaired the session, and then when I presented the paper, I interacted with so many delegates, and majority of them are PhD scholars or the researchers. So that is, I think it is a very good opportunity for them, to attend an international conference, and particularly, and there are people from different discipline, entrepreneurship, management, environmental studies, science, engineering, and like that. So it's a very wonderful opportunity for all of them. This is what I found, and especially for the, I think these researchers, how an international conference is organized, and how should you present a paper, how should you prepare the presentation, and how do the other participants from other countries
they speak. Okay, sometimes our communication language, although we speak English, but it is different. So in order to make your presentation understandable to people who speak a bit slow, and then with a different tone, so that sort of feeling and understanding, I think, came to all of you. So that is really wonderful. And I think it is also wonderful for the university to host such a conference, because I think, like in my place, sometimes the universities are not moving very smoothly. Okay, there are some issues and like that. But this is a very good opportunity for the university to showcase that everything is going wonderfully in the university, and then this is a wonderful place, and new students can come and join. So that is the message given. So it is really my pleasure, and I would once again like to thank Professor Ghosh and the whole organizing team for giving me this opportunity. And when we did this in Hyderabad, we could bring some student. This time we could not bring some student, but next time I'm sure, I make a promise that I will come with some of the student from Nepal. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I now request Dr. Shireen from Egypt to come over to the podium to give her feedback.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed college and honored guests, as we conclude the 14th International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management and Circular Economy, let us reflect on the progress we have made together. This gathering has been an inspiring platform, exchanging ideas, showcasing innovations, and building partnerships to advance sustainable waste management and the circular economy. We have explored cutting-edge technologies, strategies to reduce our environmental impact, and the transformative potential of collaborate. I extend my deepest gratitude to all speakers, panelists, organizers, sponsors, and all participants for making these events a success. Your insights and dedications inspire hope for a more sustainable future. Let us carry forward the knowledge and connections made here, ensuring the momentum continues in our communities and industries. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you at the next conference. Thanks.
Thank you, Shireen, for your wonderful words. I now request Professor Fatima from Indonesia to please come over.
Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you so much. It is actually my sincere thanks to this university. This is actually not my first time in India, but this is my second time in India. And I would like also to thank so much to Prof. Ghosh, who invited us, so we are here today, and then we can participate in this great international conference. And my sister said that, sister, would you like to take picture of this with these Indian ladies? Do you think that they will look like beautiful like in the movie? I said, yes. I said like that. I will take a picture as much as possible. And indeed, the people here, they are so beautiful with a very special blues, yes, and then with also very kind. I met a lot of student, lecture, professor here. They are so kind. And it is my great honor to be here. And then in this conference, I would like to be a part of this university, if it is possible. And this is my great honor to welcome you all if you would like to come to Indonesia. And then maybe in the 2025, we would like also to arrange a conference. And then of course, it is welcome, most welcome. And then I will also invite you all, if it is possible, to come to my country, Indonesia, right? And then also, one of my impressive phobia, this is about the food. So when I plan to India, I said that this is my traveling, so I need to reduce. I make sure that I will reduce my weight. But then, unfortunately, this university provides a lot of very good food. So, but that's actually what I am impressive of. But all about is about this conference, and this conference actually very, very good conference, because I can meet a lot of professor and then also a lot of expert, and then it improve my knowledge and also improve my expertise, hopefully in the future. And I also hope that this opportunity can open a few collaboration, not only for myself, but for all of us here, to probably make a good collaboration, not only in education, but also in the research in the future. One more time, thank you so much for all of your effort and also everything you have done to us as Indonesian delegation, especially to Professor Gos and also from all professor here, and because everyone is professor. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Fatima. Your smile lighted up the room. I also request, we also have a wonderful lady, a lady scholar, a PhD student from Nigeria. I request her on podium. Please come over and share your experiences. After her, I'll request Professor R.M. Lingdo, Shillong. He'll be over for a few words here. Please.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm a bit surprised to be standing here today, but it's an honor to stand before brilliant experts, scholars, speakers from different parts of the world, respected guests on the dais, and people of the dais. It's an honor to be part of this great conference. I've always loved environment. I've always loved nature. That's why I'm pursuing my PhD in environmental science. I was opportune to be a part of this conference with the help of my guide, Dr. Rachen Kamaka, and Professor Goz. It's a delight to stand before all of you today to just say the hospitality of Gita University is top-notch. I think, are there robots? You know, because everything is just like, okay, maybe AI is just working everything out. The food is so nice. You know, I even got medicine from the hospital delivered to me. I was like surprised. The hospitality here is so, so unique. I must commend that. The food here, it's so good. And the beach here. Yeah. And Gitam University is so beautiful. People here are so beautiful. I told 3 ladies in the Irisha yesterday, you people are the people I see on the movies. So again, I want to say thank you. I've learned a lot from different speakers and experts, which have really impacted my knowledge ability. And this opportunity I have received, I do not take it for granted. And I hope through these collaborations and initiatives and opportunities given to us, we can be able to make Africa better. So we stand united, it's one world, it's one continent, and it's one universe. As we protect ourselves in different parts of the globe, we also protect our universe. Mother Earth is the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. We appreciate you being here very much. Professor Lingdo, please. After him, we'll have a few words from Dr. Chandana. Geetam.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm very happy to be here at Gitam University in this last 4 days, in this 14th International Conference on Solid Waste Management and Circular Economy. We coming from Northeast India, that means it is really an opportunity for us to be here in this big university and also to present what we have done in our state, because we are delegate of 3 of us from Synod College Shillong, and we had this project in the last 3 years, starting from 1st December 2021, and around 4,000 students only from our college, they have benefited about the solid waste management. And I would like to say thank you to Professor Sadan Kumar Ghosh, who is our mentor, and under his stewardship that we are able to carry on this project. And at the same time, around 2 colleges and 4 higher secondary school also, they have joined us, and we are looking forward that in 2025 more and more school and colleges will join, because we in the college, we feel that the seed that we sow today, we will be able to harvest only after 10 years. That is why we inculcate this solid waste management in school and colleges, so that these students of us, they are the ambassadors, because students in our college, they came from the 12th district of the states, and they are taking this message about the solid waste management to each and every district. So under the stewardship of Professor Saran Kumar Ghosh, we expect that more and more school and colleges we will join this platform of solid waste management. So once again, I would like to say thank you to the organizer, especially to the Gitam University for the warm and hospitality. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor Lingdo from Synod College, Shillong, Dr. Chandana from Geetam, and also Dr. Shirsha, Dr. Shobha, and Dr. Radha from Geetam. We require a feedback from you, ma'am. Please come over. Doctor? And Dr. Sunil, please. Please on stage.
A very good afternoon to the delegates on the dais and off the dais. It was a bit surprising for me when it was told that I have to give my feedback. To be frank, you people have to give the feedback on our organizing. And we have nothing to say, because it was like from couple of months we are on to this conference, and this is my first experience with Professor Ghosh. But we all, our team of Geetam School of Business, are on to this program only because of a captain, Professor Raja. So I have attended an international conference in the last year, almost in the same months in IIM Jammu. But that international conference has no match with the conference what we have organized now in Geetam. And I've been given the lead as school congress, and which has gone very well. And all this could happen successfully only because of the person behind our team, Professor Raja, the convener Torani ma'am, and the core team also. I thank you all for being part of this congress at Geetam. Thank you once again.
I request Dr. Sheersha, Dr. Shova, Dr. Radha and Dr. Sunil, please come over and give a few lines. Please give feedback on the conference.
Good afternoon to the galaxy of intellectuals. You have been commonly gathered only with one purpose of reason, that is to save the Mother Earth. So with this one agenda, I guess we have started this seed an year ago when we have thought up with this plan of giving the organizing committees. We were like charting out things, what has to be done, how it has to be organized, because we get to have people from different countries. And then like after listening to all your feedback, we guess all the organizing team would be really happy. And the takeaways from the conferences, definitely like our Dean sir always says that wherever we go, we have to build up our networking. Definitely, I guess every one of us who have been seated over here and presenters who have done both on and offline have given a wonderful presentations. And definitely, sir, we promise that our research collaborations and networking collaborations will extend a lot across all the countries. Thank you so much for everyone to be a part of this conference. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sheersha. I now request Dr. Shova to come up for her feedback. She's not here? Shova. Oh, there she is.
Good evening, one and all. This was a wonderful experience, and it's a huge gathering, and this is the first international conference that I was attending, and it was a great experience. So I wish you all the best for the future conferences also, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Shova. Dr. Radha, please.
Namaskar to everyone on the dais and off the dais. I think many times I thought about natural resources, I thought about circular economy, and every time theoretically I used to say that we cannot waste anything which we cannot produce, the most precious resources. But I think in a practical way, everything is shown in all these 4 days. I think that is only possible because of our dynamic director, Dean and Director Sir, Professor Raja K. Papu and Sadhan Kumar Ghosh Sir. Sir, really I'm awestruck and no words to say. The first day itself in the Students' Congress, so the whole hall was completely dynamic, fully packed with children. So I was interacting with all the children and they are so curious, enthusiastic to learn about circular economy. I think a wonderful initiative by Ghosh Sir. And also we had an opportunity to interact. I think nearly 20 to 25 countries, sir, and all of them, especially from Europe, Latin America, Africa, Asia. So we could meet many professors, and I think all this is giving new ideas for our research. Thank you so much, sir. Really, I think it's a complete, unique international conference, and we could learn many things from this. And especially to all the delegates who have come from different countries, Thank you so much for visiting our country and especially our university. And we are going to take it forward. And each and everyone present here, thank you so much. And thank you, Professor Raja sir, for providing. This is a very unique opportunity. Always he used to say that you all are not recognizing your potential. So all these months, madam and everyone are working, and we are working from so many days, but we never felt that we are tired. I think this is what we recognize from us. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Radha. Dr. Sunil is here. Yes, please come over, sir.
So, good afternoon all. So, I welcome all the participants across different countries, those who have participated in this international conference on behalf of Geetam. During this 4 days conference, what I have learned, generally we were thinking about this one, solid waste management with respect to Indian context and all. Different sessions we've managed. So generally people from Philippines or maybe Malaysia or maybe from other countries as well. So we could able to understand that what are the different practices they are following at their countries as well. One particular things or maybe observations which I would like to say that generally what happens, we are coming to the institutions to present our paper or maybe the certain ideas which we are thinking, and we try to navigate that idea so that we could able to do some sort of help to the mother planet, I say. So my humble request to the participants, maybe the scholar or maybe the academicians, that whatever ideas you are having, and if you are writing a paper and all, please bring some sort of that solution to the waste management, and we could able to contribute significantly to the humanity. Thank you so much. Thank you so much all. Thank you so much.
I request Mr. S.K. Roy from ISW MAW Kolkata to kindly come over to say a few words, to give his feedback on the conference.
Respected guests on the dais, respected friends. Now, ICON SWM Secretariat in Calcutta is a very small organization. We work under the leadership of Professor Sadhan Kumar Ghosh, who is an institute by himself. So far the waste management, technological aspect of waste, managing the waste, and human aspect of managing the people you have seen. He is putting words in the mouth of dumb. One lady came from Nigeria. It is his initiative. Call her. Give her a chance on the podium. Exert her potential. This is Professor Ghosh. So, this is Professor. He really is an our responsibility in the office is to collect information, to store information, to process the information, analyze we call Rajasri model, who is a Raja in outside, having all the power, but he is Rishi in inside, so his renunciation inside. I don't know his armory of menu. 4 lunch, 1 dinner. Not a single item has been repeated. We are really surprised. What stock he has. Then you see his management, his approach to the people, his approach to the system, his approach to the situation. I don't know why we are wondering how this recruitment process in Geetam has taken place. Because is it because of the scientific process or smooth process of recruitment, or the post-recruitment training program, as a result, the people have become so positive, so responsive, so smiling faces, always approaching people, talking to people with smiling faces. And you know their commitment. If you go through the campus, you will see the commitment of Geetam people. That is really wonderful, and we have enjoyed, sir, staying here. Thank you very much, and we are looking for coming to Geetam again, maybe after 2-3 years. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you for your wonderful feedback. And last but not the least, throughout these 4 days, all the teachers, faculty members, and student volunteers have worked very hard. I wish to call upon 2 student volunteers from Geetam. Any 2 volunteers, please come up for your feedback. Student or research scholars? Research scholars were working tirelessly in the hall management teams. Students or research scholars? Please come over. Yes, please introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Sunita Kar. I'm a PhD scholar in the Department of Environmental Science, Geetam School of Science. What to say about my university in front of you? I don't want to say too much, but I don't want to say too less also, because I already attended one of the international conference which was held in Tirupati in SPU University. But this international conference is just outstanding. Like, there is no match with earlier which I have attended in other institute. I have been to ISR Pune, I have been to Tirupati, I have been to other national conferences, but this level of conferences I have not seen anywhere, wherever I have visited. Thank you, Dr. Rajapappu sir. Thank you very much for organizing this kind of conferences in our institute, as I'm the last year student of PhD. So I am fortunate enough to have participated in the conference and also presented the paper. And also I'm thankful to Dr. Sadan Kumar Ghosh, who has, from the day one, I was getting the messages in the WhatsApp group, even the voice messages, and I was only listening to his messages only. And I was focusing as the schedule plan and everything, whatever the job has assigned to me and the other members as well. And basically today I got the opportunity. So today I'm welcoming you, everyone in our university, as a part of our university, and also thanking all the people who have come across the globe for being here, a part of this, and making this a wonderful session as a complete with enthusiastic heart and mind. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Anyone else from the students and research scholar Geetam? Anybody else? Okay, then I request Dr. Joseph, in charge of hospitality. He deserves a big round of applause.
Saving best for the last, we have dal vada today, pokada. Okay, thank you all. Thank you for coming. See, everyone thank me. There are a lot of unsung heroes and heroines who are outside. So whenever you see hospitality people, just wish them about your feedback to them. They are the end people who are preparation from check-in to check-outs and all these things. So just two, three few results which I want to give. The plate what you see for the high tea, it's made about sugarcane waste, circular economy. Okay, sustainability is there. Okay, it costs us around $3 to $4, but still we have that values. And one professor was telling that one food is not repeating. So we want to. The only thing is, I was just maybe next time I'll try to definitely add Bengali food also. Because it was now it skipped out of my mind. So we have covered North Indian, Andhra, Indo-Chinese, then gala dinner, and we try to make a lot of mini souvenir at the rooms. So we have a lot of people who are working behind it, and that is how it became very clinical. So I hope you guys had great food, and the last, for the best tail end, you will be having an IT shortly. So please enjoy it, and welcome back, if case, back to Geetam also. Thank you so much.
Any research scholar or master students who outside the state? Outside? Yeah, please come over. Okay, come over. And anybody who's from outside the state? Yeah, please come over.
A very good afternoon to everyone. I am K. James Ebb Hillary, research scholar from Department of Environmental Sciences, Acharya Nagarjuna University. So I am very enthusiastic that without completely listening ma'am saying that outside the state, I raised my hand to be here. So I thank everyone who have participated in the conference, and also everyone who made this a grand success. And also I would like to thank everyone who worked, like everyone who served food, who cleaned the floor, everyone who maintained and made it a clean, super hygienic and the best conference. So I would like to be a part of this institute again to attend conference or workshop, whatever you would like to conduct in the future. So I thank everyone for giving me this opportunity, and I don't want to skip saying that this is best opportunity that I had, and my utmost gratitude to the utmost Almighty God for giving me this opportunity, and also to everyone. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, good afternoon, one and all. Myself, Ashwini Modi. I am from Madhya Pradesh, and I am a research scholar at SVV Indore. Yeah, I really thank to have the part of this conference, and as per all are saying, the hospitality is good and the food quality is good and everything, the management is superb, I can say. One more thing, yeah, I just wanted to add, actually the Indore is having a good quality of food. So I used to repeat the curd and some papads, nothing else. I'm pure vegetarian. But yeah, still, I'm happy to interact with the people from the different countries. And I literally, and my more thanks to Professor Ghosh sir and all the faculties and the team. I just wanted to clap one more time for the team for the superb conference. And I just wanted to add one sentence that if I wanted to reduce the waste, whatever the things, just buy the things which you need. Always don't buy the things you like. You like the 4 colors of shirt, but you need one shirt only. So try to buy the one shirt only. So it will reduce the solid waste as well, I can say. Thank you so much.
This is wonderful. I mean, this type of feedback is just amazing. Oh, please, any of the cement plant? We need a feedback because we had a special session on cement plant. Okay, so we have the lady here.
Thank you. The 14th International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management, Circular Economy. I am Ananya Verma from JK Lakshmi Cement, Sirohi, Rajasthan. After the discussion over alternative fuels and co-processing, we all concluded that we have some points. After discussion, we discovered it like there is a waste, but the processing of waste is required. Waste is generated in a much more quantity and the processing requires much more money in it. So the initial investment is very high. Here, as we are comparing ourselves for the alternative fuels with developed nations, they are using alternative fuels like the main source of fuel. But here in India, we use coal and traditional fuels much more. Okay, so we are going towards the use of alternative fuels, we are increasing it. But there are some challenges which we are facing as compared to the developed nation. Some fuels are mentioned. First, the waste generated is very high, like the quantity is very high. We need to process it, which we require investments. Here the cement plants are mainly concerned for the quality of the cement, not for the waste, consumption of the wastage. Our main motto is the strength in the cement. We are not running the cement plants just for the utilization of the waste. We need to focus, we need to shift the focus a little bit as we are using the AFR also. So we need to focus on the utilization by increasing the technology. We need to share the technology among the big companies with everyone, like so all the companies can come to the common platform. Likewise, I want to add an example in this. If some industry is using a thermal substitution rate, is running as a thermal substitution rate of 30%, and if someone is running as a 10% thermal substitution rate, that is TSAR rate, we need to have we need some more conferences like this where we can share our technology, we can share our knowledge, what we are doing extra, what we are doing special, so we can, so everybody can come to the same platform of consuming that much on the range of consuming same number of same quantity. Next, the government should help the companies, and there must be some public private partnership should be there, so that the industry won't be burdened to use the waste only, as the initial investment is required, which will increase the cost of production of the company. If the government will support in this, the initial cost of investment will be less, so that the company could invest more and will show the interest in utilizing the alternate fuels. Okay, so these are this much points we have concluded. We request, as the ma'am earlier told, use whatever you are, what you need, not what you want, and try to reduce the waste. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now for an interesting part in the valedictory ceremony, the ICON SWM CE Excellence Awards for co-processing in cement industries. I request Mr. UV Parlikar, international consultant, to please come up on stage and announce the awards. The awards will be handed to the cement industries by Professor Shadhan K. Ghosh and Professor Raja P. Pappu.
Good afternoon. You know, these awards that I am going to talk about and announce the winners are the awards which we have been giving for past several years, almost 6 years now. This cement kiln co-processing, as it is called, is the technology where wastes, whether they are industrial, hazardous or non-hazardous waste,
municipal waste, agricultural waste, and variety of wastes are utilized as a resource in the cement manufacture. That means you actually make cement out of wastes. And there are many stalwart industries who are contributing to this particular cause, and large quantum of utilization of these wastes is happening in the country. And we are very happy that we are able to seed some amount of momentum into this particular initiative by way of these awards. There are, if I have to give you a number, today probably 4 million tons of wastes are utilized in the cement manufacture in our country. So that's the level of contribution that the cement industry is making. Professor Ghosh has been behind promoting this particular encouragement to the cement industry, and it's a great honor for us to really give these awards to them, to these winner industries. We had 4 categories for these awards. One is TSR, the lady Ananya was talking about. TSR means thermal substitution rate, how much of coal you are replacing with wastes. That's the measure. So who is doing that? So we are giving them award. There's another one where last year you did something, this year you have done something. What is the growth rate? Are you doing fast? Very fast? Exceedingly fast? That's an announcement. That's an award that we have. Plastic waste and combustible materials, others like, whatever we segregate today into 2 different bins, dry material, they also are utilized in the cement kiln. Again, and large quantum. And out of this 4 million that I am talking about, almost 2.5 million is only that material. So what goes out of your house actually is ending up into cement as a fuel. That's the beauty of cement kiln. And here also, how much industry has utilized in a particular year, and what has been its growth rate of utilization from last year to this year. So we award there. The third category is there are also some materials which are utilized as raw materials. It's not just fuel. So fuel plus raw material, how much an industry has utilized maximum. So there is an award. And what is the growth rate of last year to this year? There is an award. And the last 4th category award is the industry which sets up facilities to utilize these materials. You need to process the waste, you need a pre-processing facility. You need to utilize this waste, you need a co-processing facility. And that's a big investment running into crores of rupees. And this is the industry which is putting that particular money onto the table to utilize waste and solve your and my problem. So that is where there is an award for setting up high capacity, large capacity facilities in the cement plants. So I have pleasure in announcing the awards. We had very many industries who applied, and out of that we have selected the deserving ones. And what I would do is I would announce the award which has been kind of bestowed on them. I request the representative of that particular cement industry to come over, collect the award. We are going to give out of, if they have 4 awards, we are giving only 1 in the hand, and the balance 3, please meet me subsequently after this program so that we can hand it over. It looks good to have 1 photo with 1, because it's impossible to have more in hand and take photo only from that perspective. But the awards that you are getting, they deserve no less appreciation. The appreciation is as much and as big as they deserve. So I start with the first company, which is JK Lakshmi Cement, Durg. So I request the representative of JK Lakshmi Durg to come onto the dais from you can come from this side, and then subsequently you can leave from my back side. So this company has achieved the distinction of getting the highest quantum of AF and AR co-processed in 2023 Silver Award. A big applause for this particular industry, please. And as there's always a man or a lady behind the success. And so we have been also awarding or appreciating the person behind this particular achievement. That's the plant head. So he's the plant head of this particular award is Mr. Mukul Srivastava. So he has not come, but you may please collect the award from us later on, right? So thank you very much, J.K. Lakshmi Durg. May I now invite Shri Jayajyoti Cements Private Limited. This industry has done fantastic. It has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 awards. Highest TSR 2023 gold, then highest TSR growth rate silver, highest plastic waste and RDF co-processing in 23 diamond, highest growth rate in plastic and RDF co-processing platinum, highest AF and AFR co-process in 2023 gold, and highest growth rate achieved in co-processing in 2024 gold, and highest capacity pre-processing facility in 2024, and highest capacity co-processing facility, pre-processing facility established in 2024 bronze awards. So thank you very much. May I now invite Chanderia Cement Works Birla Corporation. So Birla Corporation has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 awards. Highest TSR growth rate bronze, highest plastic and RDF co-process in 2023 bronze, highest growth rate achieved in co-processing of plastic and RDF gold, highest quantum of AFR co-processed growth rate platinum, highest capacity pre-processing facility established diamond, and highest capacity co-processing facility established diamond. And the plant head is Mr. Devesh Kumar Mishra. Congratulations. The next plant is JK Cement, white cement. White cement is a very different category of cement plant. You need to remain still and produce still white cement even after utilizing waste. So they have done commendable work, and they receive highest TSR award, bronze, and the plant head is Mr. Aniruddha Dane. The next award is to JSW Cement. Please come. So JSW Cement has achieved highest TSR silver, and then highest plastic and RDF co-process platinum, and the plant head is Mr. Navneet Kumar Chauhan. The next award is to JK Lakshmi Cement Sirohi plant. Sirohi is in Rajasthan. Anandya just now spoke to you about the feedback from the cement sector. So this plant has achieved highest TSR growth rate diamond, and then highest growth rate achieved in co-processing of plastics, platinum, and then highest quantum of AFR, platinum, highest growth rate achieved in co-processing, bronze, highest capacity pre-processing facility, silver, and highest capacity co-processing facility, gold. The plant head is Mr. Rakesh Keswani. Congratulations. So I think that brings end to the awards, yes. I request the representatives of these plants who were announced to, actually there are three more plants. The awards have been handed over to them because they had to leave, so we gave them earlier. So those were Marwa plant of Ambuja, ACC plant or Jamul, Ambuja cement plant at Darlaghat, then Bharati cement in Hyderabad, and Nimbhol plant of Nuvoco cement. So they have received, and we are giving them, the representative could not come, so we are handing over to them separately. So thank you very much, sirs, for doing the honors. And I request the plant representatives to meet me after this valedictory function is over, so that we can hand over the balance of the awards to you. Thank you so much.
There is one more award to be given to Dr. O.R.M. Rao, who wants to leave due to prior commitment. Please come over, Dr. Rao. I request the chairs and the guest on stage to kindly. Dr. Rao has been a support pillar of this conference. He has helped us a lot to get all the important sponsorships. Thank you, Dr. Rao, for supporting this great cause. We now have the guest of honor, Mr. L.S. Rao, and he'll be delivering his speech. Mr. Rao is the Chief General Manager of GAIL India Limited. He has been a strong pillar of industry academic interface. He has been behind the technologies developed with GTech and Geetam. Okay. Okay. As I was reading the CV of the chief guest, we have the award for Icon Excellence Award for the school, and the most awaited Icon Excellence Awards for the paper presentations, right? So, Icon Excellence Award for the school. Okay. So I request Dr. Sri Lalita Sagi, Dr. Lalita Nammi, Dr. Rahul Ved, and Dr. Ravi Saripalle to please come on stage for the presentation of Icon Excellence Award for schools and for best papers. I request Pawan to be on stage. Dr. Pawan, please come over.
In fact, I want to say something here, because you know that the papers presented. Hello, hello. Yeah, the papers presented around 610, and those were all rated by the session chair and co-chair and a few hall managers. And on the basis of that, we have identified nearly 45 Icon Excellence Award for best presentation, and from different countries. But you know that this conference, as our moderator already told possibly, that this conference is a green conference. I mean, plastic-free conference, and we are trying to reduce the carbon footprints. We are trying to reduce the water footprints, and we have implemented all those things, and the effective waste management. And that's why we have not printed the certificates. So they will call all the recipients of this Icon Excellence Award for Best Presentation, and the certificate will be sent online. But what we will request of those whose name will be called, they will be requested to come on the dais and take a photograph with us. We will be pleased to take a photograph with you. Chalo.
Good afternoon. The first name is Violin Post. If she or he is available. For the convenience of the time, I am not reading the title of the paper, just the author of the paper. The second one is Piyush Jetiala. The third one is Rajkumar Bolim. The fourth one is Atanu Bhattacharya, sorry. The fifth one is Guttula Swati. Guttula Swati. Next one is Nikita Yadav. Divya Jeevan Bhatti. Liberia Josley BC. Raghavinder Rao Turlapati. Abhinav Bora. P. Anil Chowdhury. Abhilash Onkarappa.
So what I'll request you, whose name is called for, you please stand here. So once all the names are called, then you all come on the line.
Srija C. Ritika. Mohammad Ibrahim. Manvi Jain. Rajashri Panda. Thank you.
Srihari MS. Lopamudra Digal. Pranali I. VR Sampath. Prabhakar. Ajit Kumar Lenka. Uma Lakshmi KS. Kushi Singhvi. Monica Kanna. Sandimita Mondal. Hema Doraswamy. C.A. Rishikesan. Dinesh Kumar M. Sutripta Sarkar. Olumia Va A. Vladimir Marvi. Jion. Sri Shalini Satyanarayana. Ricky Mary. Jagadishwar Rao K. Siddharth Palla. Rakesh Tejavat. That's all.
You can share this photo along with the best paper. When you are sharing the certificate, you can share this photo. Yeah, certainly.
Now you invite the chief guest.
Thank you all, the chair and the chief guest. And congratulations to all the award winners. We now have the chief guest speech. Mr. Rao is the Chief General Manager of GAIL India Limited. He has been a strong pillar for industry-academic interface. He has been behind the technologies developed with GTech and Geetam to bring efficiency in the processors of GAIL. One of the key tech replaced the use of 15,000 saw bags per kilometer of gas line. He has been a strong believer of academic-led innovations. I request Mr. Rao to please come over the podium for his speech.
Good afternoon, all. So this is my opportunity to being here. Very, very much privileged for the 14th International Conference on Sustainable Waste Management. So I honored that Dr. Professor Sadhana Ghosh sir, Professor Raja P. Papu Garu, and other dignitaries on dais, and dignitaries from various countries, professors, and my colleagues. So what I want to say that the sustainability development, this is the burning topic for current times. This is a key to of green future. The world is facing an unprecedented crisis in the form of environmental degradation, climate change, and resource depletion. One of the significant contributors to the crisis is the mismanagement of waste. The alarming rate at which waste is being generated, particularly in urban areas, has become a major concern for policymakers, environmentalists, and citizens like us. However, waste management can also be a powerful tool for achieving sustainable development. By adopting effective waste management practices, we can reduce the environmental impacts of waste, conserve natural resources, and promote sustainable development. The importance of waste management is that it's crucial for maintaining public health, preventing environmental pollution, and promoting sustainable development. Effective waste management involves the collection, transportation, treatment, and disposal of waste in a manner that minimizes its impacts on the environment. The major benefits of proper waste management are numerous. Reduces environmental pollution. That improper waste disposal can lead to pollution of air, water, and soil. Effective waste management practices can prevent this pollution and protect the environment. The conserve the natural resources, waste management can help conserve natural resources by reducing the need for raw materials, energy, and water. Promote sustainable development. Waste management is essential for achieving a sustainable development. By adopting sustainable waste management practices, we can reduce greenhouse gas emissions, mitigate climate change, and promote sustainable development. Create economic opportunities. Waste management can also create economic opportunities by generating employment, stimulating innovation, and promoting entrepreneurship. The strategies for sustainable waste management. To achieve sustainable waste management through waste management, we need to adopt a holistic approach that involves the following strategies. Reduce waste generation by adopting waste minimization practices such as reducing packaging, avoiding single-use plastics, and buying in bulk. Reuse waste material whenever possible, such as reuse bags, containers, and bottles. Recycle waste material to conserve natural resource, reduce energy consumption, and decrease greenhouse gas emission. Compost organic waste to reduce waste disposal costs, create nutrient-rich soil, and promote sustainable agriculture. So proper disposal, to ensure proper disposal of waste through sanitary landfills, incineration, and other environmental friendly methods. So the challenges and opportunities. While sustainable waste management offers numerous benefits, it also poses several challenges, including lack of infrastructure, inadequate waste management infrastructure, particularly in developing countries, hinders the adoption of sustainable waste management practices. Public awareness, limited public awareness about the importance of sustainable waste management and the benefits of proper waste disposal. Economic constraints, high costs associated with implementing sustainable waste management practices, particularly in developing countries. Despite these challenges, there are also opportunities for innovation, entrepreneurship, and job creation in the waste management sector. Governments, business, and individuals can work together to develop and implement sustainable waste management practices that promote environmental protection, economic growth, and social well-being. The conclusion is that sustainable waste management is critical for achieving sustainable development and promoting a greener future. By adopting effective waste management practices, we can reduce environmental pollution, conserve natural resources, and promote sustainable development. While there are challenges to be addressed, there are also opportunities for innovation, entrepreneurship, and job creation in the waste management sector. Let us work together to develop and implement sustainable waste management practices that promote better future for all. So we, as a GAIL India Limited, it was started 1984 in India. So you know that how this company has formed. So basically, initially the ONGC, oil and natural gas company is there. They're exploring the oil and gas. Initial stages, they are utilizing the oil, what is the crude oil, for processing and getting the various products like petrol, diesel, kerosene, aviation. But gas, how to utilize, government don't know. So a lot of gas was vented into the atmosphere. The energy, almost a lot of energy is being wasted. The exploration and stuff, they are spending so much money. So the handling gas is not a simple thing. So government has formed the Gas Authority of India Limited initially. So where this gas authority in India will be handling the gas and giving the power sector, fertilizers, the transporting to the pipeline. This is that way that GAIL was formed, that SVJ. Initially we are calling that Hazira, Vijaypur, Jagdishpur pipeline. Now of course it was now extended up to Jammu and Kashmir, it is going on. Around 15,000 kilometers of natural gas pipeline. So that is a lifeline for India. So we cannot stop a single day because there are so many power sectors are running on the gas turbines. Apart from that, the fertilizers, so many fertilizers, National Fertilizer Limited, Tata Chemicals, Indo, Gulf, so many fertilizers are there. So apart from the petrochemical, it was developed itself by GAIL in a big petrochemical complex at Pata near Kanpur. So what I want to say that this lot of energy, the initial stage it was a waste of gas was coming to the force, that a good economical and a lot of energy we have used, and it is contributing to the environmental also, because that thermal plants, we have seen that so much wastage is generating, and that of course that we can be utilized nowadays. So apart from that, we have a pipelines of LPG pipelines. So very risk we have to operating the cross-country pipeline LPG pipelines. Initially, you have seen that the tankers of 18 tons of LPG is transporting one place to another place and distributing to bottling plants, and the bottling plants will unloading and they are bottling and distributing. Now simply, we have a 2,000 kilometers plus LPG pipelines. One is Jamnagar-Loni pipeline. That is the world longest LPG pipeline that is holding GAIL. Second longest is that Vizag-Secunderabad LPG pipeline. So well implemented, and we are transporting. This is a service to nation because this total LPG is domestic LPG. So in our pipeline, Vizag Secunderabad, around 3 lakh cylinders we are contributing through this pipeline. Instantly, we are supplying the gas to the various bottling plants of OMCs, oil marketing companies like IOCL, BPCL, and HPCL. So their product we are handling just like we are transport wala pipeline, unlike that natural gas. So that is a service to nation that we can't stop even a single day because this is a cooking gas to household. So that is proud to be operating a challenging for operating the LPG pipeline. So that way, like, we are directly contributing in this to climate conditions, improving the pollution, means we are less pollutant. Otherwise, that is 3 lakh cylinders, what I told that through our pipeline per day, if you are not operating this pipeline, around 1,000 tankers will go and off. So this much of fuel, that diesel, will be emitting into the environment. Around 30,000 metric tons of the greenhouse emission was reduced by this pipeline itself. So we have so much. Recently, we got a award in Goa 4 days back, that Sustainable Environmental Excellency Award for our Vizag Secunderabad pipelines. So I think that by getting the feedback from the delegates and from various countries, organizing such a big conference here, we have seen that Gaitam itself, that the premises as maintained, well maintained, and altogether we very best facilities here. So college, hospitals, and different management college. So all together, so we are very much grateful to come here to see this campus sometimes. So now I was chief guest, I came here. That is my privilege that I thank to Raja Saab. So he really Raja. And by seeing this, our gentleman, Professor Ghosh, so dedicated professor, I seems to be like that. I thought that he is the professor of this Gaitam, but he is organizing this as such a great conference. So very thankful, Gosab, you have to conduct this type of conferences. And he is told him that 2 lakh people are contacting to him, but this type of activities. So this is very great achievement for him. And by seeing himself, he is something dedicated professor, I think. So thank you very much for giving opportunity, and best of luck for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rao. I now request the chairs, Professor Pappu and Professor Ghosh, our chief guest today. Thank you, Professor Rao, for your speech. We just have the information that one of the representatives of a winner cement company is here. I request Mr. U.V. Parlikar to kindly announce the name.
We have pleasure to invite Nuvoco Vistas Corporation Limited, Nimbhol plant. So I missed out to learn about his presence already in the auditorium. So I request Mr. Representative to please come to the dais and receive the awards. The Nuvoco Vista has received Diamond Award for the highest TSR and Silver Award for highest growth rate achieved in co-processing of plastics and RDF. So request you to kindly come and receive the award, please. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Parlikar. I now request Professor Shadhan Kumar Ghosh to come over to the podium for the presidential address. Professor Shadhan Kumar Ghosh is the founder and president of ISW MAW, and he is also the chair of the 14th ICON SWM CE and IPLA Global Forum 2024. Professor Ghosh, please.
Good afternoon. The chief guest today, Mr. L.S. Rao, the CGM Gale, my friend Professor Raja Pappu, Dean School of Business and Chairman of 14th ICON SWMC and IPLA Global Forum, Miss Dr. YLP Thorani, my friends from different countries, Dr. C.L. Venkatrao, my friends from different countries, from India, different states, my beloved students and research scholars, my dear friends from cement industries, Mr. Friend U.B. Parlikar, and the green team in Gitam and ISWMW. It's really nice for me to come and deliver the presidential speech at the end of the 14th ICON SWM and IPLA Global Forum. I started this journey in 2009 in Kolkata. That was the first ICON SWM, and around 700 people attended from 7 countries. And I never look back for getting the support and the success of this conference. And the conference theme has been changed with the change of time. Previously it was only Solid Waste Management Conference. Then it became the Sustainable Waste Management Conference. That means solid, liquid and other types. And then from 2018, we made it Sustainable Waste Management and Circular Economy. And now it is still Circular Economy. And as of today, the mother organization is International Society of Waste Management, Air and Water, and I'm the founder of that also. Tora, you know that in Bengali में घर में बोलते हैं घर का खाते हैं और वन में तराता है. I mean, you are staying in home, you are taking all food and other things at home, but whenever your work is needed, you are going outside and the forest and do your work. So I am a person like that. But you know, on the other hand, I am very happy that throughout the world, more than 62 countries are involved in this conference. And I am involved in collaborative research with nearly 40 countries. So what is the outcome? From this 14th conference, I never hear from anybody who was giving the feedback. I did not expect the feedback which was given today. But I expected some feedback that I learned this from this interaction in the conference. Like we had a pre-conference training on 27th. So I told that I'll take a half an hour lecture over there throughout the day. So around 20 researchers were there. So then I gave the lecture, and my lecture is always interactive. Otherwise I cannot sustain. So in the evening, in the dinner, when we are meeting people, then somebody who is from Maritime University, he is also a captain. He came to meet me and told, sir, I submitted one research paper and it was rejected. So I was very unhappy. Then after your lecture in the pre-conference meeting, he attended the conference also. I don't know whether he is there or not. He told that whatever you said in the training, I took that paper, the rejected paper and the comments. I saw whatever you told in that training, those are all there for the cause of rejection of that paper. And he opted for some help for that particular paper. So these are the learning. 47 countries in this conference interacted with all the people. I didn't hear from anybody that I learned this. I will try to collaborate with some of the countries because their lecture was very good and I was impressed. So, sir, give me the contacts so that I can try to have some collaboration with them. So this should be the outcome of this type of conference. Oh, khane ka pine ka kuch nahi hai. Every day you are taking food. So even in the conference, the food quality is little bad, hardly matters. If the quality of the staying or Joseph is saying no, nahi milega, doesn't matter much. Because we are habituated to do this, but what is the outcome of my learning from this conference is more important. I was discussing with my Nepal and Thailand, Malaysia and friends, Indonesia friends. They were giving a lot of suggestions. But then we came to a point that today, you know that the researcher who has submitted a paper, immediately his question is, sir, when is my paper presentation? I told, why? No, sir, I have to book my ticket because this is a 3-day conference. So I have to know when is my presentation. Accordingly, I will book my ticket. I told, what's about the other, here nearly 87 or 90 sessions. We had 11 and 12 parallel sessions and 8 such sessions. First day 2, second day 4, third day 2. So total around 86 to 90. I told, how many sessions you will attend? Because out of this 600, your paper is only 1 and your time is 10 minutes. So why you are spending money and time for coming over here and making your presentation? You are not interested in other presentation. We have not, my friend was also telling, we have not seen this if we consider 5 years ago. But this is the trend of today. No learning, I know much, I know everything, and I am interested only in my presentation. The objective of this type of conference is not at all that. A student or a learner or a professor or industry people, he will be here throughout these 3 days. No external program. I attended many conferences, even today. If this conference in 2.5 or 3 days, we don't keep any other program during these days. There are a lot of learnings. There are a lot of possibility of collaboration. So I request all of you, so please think of it. And if you think that you need some help from me, I am always. But I want that have good like here, Professor Fatima. She is doing excellent job. Her husband is also here. I can't pronounce the full name, but he is also a joint rector of our university, computer university. In our country, we have IIT, but no computer university. So there are a lot of learning. So please look into it, try to explore some benefit out of this conference and take it forward. I will help you. The second thing, if you ask me that keep a name number one among the guys who worked in Gitam team, I will say sorry. Do you know why? Because the excellence of these people are so high, I cannot differentiate whether it is Sri Lalita or Radha or Thorani or Saudamini or Lalita or any other, or Chandralekha. Chandralekha nahi, Chandra. So everybody, Joseph, he takes little more food, I believe, Joseph. But look, I cannot differentiate the quality of any of this. I cannot say this is best. I am really very happy. For last couple of months, I am working with this team, with the leadership of my friend Raja. I have been working with Gitam in different international projects for nearly 1 decade. And some of them I know, but this few months, I knew everybody. I came to know that gems of people who are here in Gitam. Excellent. Like my friend Mr. Roy was saying, what is the process of employment here? So I also explore the same thing. It is really vibrating. Last 5 days I came here on 25th and tomorrow I will be going to Calcutta. I have not seen anybody's face who is unhappy. But they are always like, even 12 o'clock, YLP is calling me, sir, this is the problem. I will, okay. Morning, 6:30, he's calling, sir, we are here, where are you? I was just sleeping. So this is the way they are working. Excellent. I really congratulate all of you and a big hand for the team in my Gita. The second one, school mission. You know that I have extensively different countries. And those work and the training was for the at least post-PhD. But now I have realized, usme kuch nahi hoga. You cannot change the mind of the people who crosses 40. Or even today, crosses 25, you cannot change their mind. All bogged down. So now I have focused the school children. If I felt that if you have to have the sustainable development, you have to focus the school children. And I have conceptualized the system of this. Catch them young. Zero waste and circular economy in campus. I am very happy, I am proud to say that I am the first person in our country and among many countries who is trying to injecting the circular economy concept and the practice among the school children. And the student in class 5, he is coming and telling, sir, this is waste. I will not throw it away. I will make this. I told, okay, take an approval of your teacher. Because teachers are becoming mad now. After the training, I give to the teachers and some student. Then I told, okay, make the recycled product and make the exhibition and you will get money. Bus. Every student are coming to the teacher. Sir, madam, I will make it. Sir, I will make it. And huge recycled product. And you won't believe that in one of the exhibition, and I'm doing the auction also. Like somebody is telling I will give 50 rupees. Somebody is telling I will give 100 rupees. Somebody is telling I will give 200 rupees. And I'm taking those on the stage and asking, okay, give the money, and the student will give the product, and the person will give the money to the student. Glowing face. And this is the way by which you have to establish the sustainable development. And this is the way we can achieve the sustainable environment. So, friends, I request all of you, you are from different states in India. And even my friend from Norway who came, he was requesting me, Sadhan, we have number of joint projects. He told that I will take your mission in my country. So the thing is that a mission which we have conceptualized implementing in India, more or less poor country, it's not developed country. This idea, people from Norway is one of the very, very developed country, rich country. They are thinking to take this mission to their country. So I request all of you, please, help me in involving the students, kids, in sustainable development in circular economy in my mission. Any state, I am free to go. And I must thank Chandana, Madam Chandana and Thorani, that after my deliberation on 27th, she was referring, the students were thrilled. And yesterday, one school invited me to start the mission in their school. The Vishaka Valley School, they have around 1500 students, 3000 students in 2 campuses. So their principal and number of teachers were there, and I initiated the mission in their school. And there are many schools from Kakinada, from Vijayanagram, from this place, Hyderabad. They invited me that they are interested to start the mission. So I request all of you to please explore if there are any possibility of involving any school in this mission. My friend came here, Professor R.M. Lingdo. He took a lead in Meghalaya. In Meghalaya, 10,000 students are working with me on this. They are my coordinator in Meghalaya. And in West Bengal, 2 lakh of students and teachers are working in this mission. And my target is, by 2025, 500 schools will involve, and 2 million of people will be made aware on this waste management and circular economy. So these are some of the things. I hope I'll get your best wishes for all this work. And again, I thank all of you for your participation in this conference, and specifically Geetam deemed to be university, the Vice Chancellor, Raja Saab, then Thorani, and I cannot name individual because I told already everybody is ranked same. Okay, all my friends, teachers and research scholars and students, thank you very much once again.
Thank you, Professor Ghosh. I now request the team from GEU, Graphic Arena University, Dr. Rachan Karmakar and Dr. Adhirat Mondol, to please come over for the presentation and the invitation of the 15th ICON SWMCE and IPLA Global Forum 2025. Okay, so you all have 5 minutes for your presentation.
In the mint, is it okay? Hello? Am I audible? Okay, good. May I get 30 more seconds, sir? I'm a little bit overwhelmed. May I tell you something? I'm a little bit overwhelmed. I can speak. Okay. Okay. So, this is the sixth icon, and there is one more award, and I have won that award actually. Yeah. For the last, all these 6 years, I'm trying to reach this stage and win an award. And today, my student, Jocelyn, has won it. So yes, I'm very much thankful to sir, and I can't speak.
When did you get it?
My student has got it, sir. You? No, I didn't get it ever.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, she has surpassed me. Well, so the 15th icon will be conducted by the Africa Deemed to be University, and you're all welcome there. Next, let me talk about little bit about Dehradun and Graphical University. As you know, Dehradun is a very beautiful city surrounded by mountains. It's a valley area, and you'll get different good landscapes and different temples. As it is, they call as Devbhumi. It's beautiful, and so many good educational institutes are there, like FRI, UPS, and Doon School. Yeah, the photograph here is of our president. I put it here because he is the person. After he started with 2 computers in a computer center, and after all these years, he still go to the class and teaches the students. And in 2008, the status of our university, status of the institution got the university status, and this is our university. These are the 4 different other university campuses, along with a medical college. Yeah, next. Among the last 5 years, we are ranking among the top 100 Indian universities, and every year we are improving. So we are now 52nd university. Yeah, we have, in terms of research, we are having 10,000 more plus research papers, 1,200 published patents, and 150 granted patents, and 23 of our faculty members are among the top 2% researchers, including our Honorable Vice Chancellor, who is the top 1% researcher according to Stanford ranking. Next. Yeah, so we are planning to conduct this conference from 27th to 29th of November, but the date has not been confirmed because the academic calendar has not come out. We'll provide all kind of infrastructure and thing. Okay, so yeah, this is the hall where we are planning to conduct this conference, but please, I've attending this conference for a long time, and the number of people attending it offline has reduced very significantly. So I think the COVID has made a difference, but I request all this because it is the first time ICON is going to be happening in North India. I request you all to go over there, and this is the biggest hall in Uttarakhand. So this hall should be full during 15th icon, and people shouldn't get to sit inside this hall, right? It's my personal request. Well, this is all about the publication. The next one, please. So yeah, we have got the approval of the higher authority, and the MOU of the conference will be signed in just few days, because we are also conducting a similar kind of conference on 9th and 10th December. Shadhan sir will go there, and the MOU will be signed. And the discussion and collaboration has already been started with the collaborating organization, including BIS, Ministry of Environment, and all those things. And we'll start promotion of the conference very soon. Next. I think there is a video of our university. So can you play? It's a 1 or 2 minute video, right? I think it's not working. Anyway, so thank you all. Please be there. On behalf of the whole Graphic Era family, I invite you all. And the benchmark you have set, I don't know whether we can meet it or not, but we'll try our best. Now, the hospitality here is awesome and of next level, so we'll try to make it better. And we have to do lots of things, and without your cooperation, you can't do it. So, with that note, I'm concluding. Please be there.
Thank you for your invitation. Please book the dates. They'll be out soon, and get your tickets. Dehradun will be a wonderful place. And thank you, Dr. Rachan Kormakar and Dr. Adirat Mondal, to come all the way from Dehradun to Vizag to invite us all for the next conference, the 15th ICON SWM. And now I request Dr. T. Saudamini, Associate Professor, School of Business and co-convener at the 14th ICON SWM CE 2024, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to one and all. Great things are not done by impulse, but by a series of small things brought together. As Vincent rightly said, yes, this 14th ICON conference, Solid Waste Management and Circular Economy, a series of small things brought many people from last 1 year. It's with immense gratitude and pride, I'm Dr. Saudamini, standing before you on behalf of the entire crew of 14th ICON team to deliver vote of thanks. Firstly, my deepest thanks to our Honorable Chairperson, Professor Sadan K. Ghosh, whose leadership and commitment and expertise have been inspiration to all of us. I also extend a heartfelt thanks to our Dean, Professor Raja Fani Pipapu, for his unwavering support and insightful guidance throughout the conference. Thanks for today's chief guest, Mr. L.S. Rao Garu from the Gale Authority. Thank you, sir. Further, I express my gratitude to our distinguished speakers, delegates, whose profound insights, innovative ideas, engaging sessions across academia, industry, and policymakers. And my special thanks to Geetham University Management for the continuous support and for giving us permission to hosting this event of this magnitude. A special acknowledgement to all our generous sponsors and ISW members for the continuous support. And a sincere thanks to our beloved faculty of Geetham, whose dedication, efforts, and have ensured the seamless execution of this conference. A special thanks to Professor Murali Krishna Garu from the Geetham Institute of Technology for extending support of all the technical assistance. Finally, our enthusiastic students, volunteers, research scholars of Geetham School of Business and other school, NSS and NCC volunteers. We sincerely appreciate our Geetham hospitality team for the wonderful food and the services which you have provided all these days. A special thanks to the member of press and electronic media for your extensive coverage and efforts to the entire event of the conference. Thank you one and all. We hope you all had a great stay and learnings at Geetham University for the 14th ICON conference. Thank you one and all.
Thanks for the vote of thanks, Dr. Saudamini. And before we move away for the year, we call it a closure. How can we go away without having a group photo? So I request, how will the group photo be coordinated? Okay. Okay. So please, before the group photo, we request all participants to kindly stand up for the national anthem. Oh. So Professor Raja has.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you, everyone. You can take a seat for one more minute, and then we will go for the national anthem. I'm really sorry. So it is our privilege to felicitate Professor Sadhan K. Ghosh, who has been working tirelessly for this conference. May the Lord give him more energy to do such conferences year on year. Do ensure that you have full charge in your phones, Graphic Array University, because the messages will start coming from tomorrow onwards. So, so it won't be easy, but we love or hate, we cannot ignore Professor Ghosh. He's probably the best in the industry, done a lot of hard work, and hearty congratulations, sir. And just to comment on the feedback that others have given, they were so overwhelmed with the hospitality that they forgot papers. So they will talk about collaboration and papers very soon from tomorrow. But thank you very much, and can we do the honors, please?
I just forgot one thing. Once Raja came, it came to mind. I asked the organizers to keep 2 more mementos for me. Without any name बाद में देंगे. तो वो reserve है अभी. तो I'll once he gives, then I'll give.
photograph, come. এদিকে চলে আসো। Yes, sir. Yes. হ্যাঁ, very psychish. Very psychish. Dinesh.
All GSP staff.
Very, very psychish. What printing? Everything will be online, no? What printing?
जी आप इधर आइए जी
But for the national anthem, first for the national anthem. Yes. I request all members present in the podium to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Photograph. Please stay where you are for the photograph.